Hinge dating story. This was my first time ever being on a dating app. I was single after 5 years and I decided to give it a try. I did the normal things, made the profile, did cute little pictures, added, the cute little prompts, what I was looking for, stuff like that. Of it, I did a generic job title as my description for what I did for work, just put my full first name on there. And one day I got a random notification on LinkedIn, but when I clicked in it, this is where it gets scary. This guy that I had never matched with, he gets on my LinkedIn and he says, "Hey, I found you on Hinge and I thought I would shoot my shot on here." What weirded me out at first was, how did he find me? Because on LinkedIn, for those who don't know, you have your first name, your full last name, what you do for work, and the location that you work. He goes, "You really like where you're working, don't you?" I looked at his profile picture, looked at his LinkedIn, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never matched with this guy. I've never had one conversation with him. Kind of got a little bit scared and thought, how did he find me so quickly? But it gets worse. After I decided to report his page, I thought nothing of it. I thought maybe this is just like a random thing that just happened. I was the first time on the apps. I had never experienced something like this. So I just was like, you know what? Let's just block the person and just let's move forward. A few days later, I get a call. I'm actually at a tire shop getting my tire fixed because I had a hole in my tire, or I was losing air. I don't remember what the exact scenario was, but I was at the tire shop. I get a call for my job, and it's a lady that's in a different department than me, but she works in customer service. And she says, "Hey, I have this guy that's emailing the customer service asking for you, saying that he has an appointment with you and he has your email, but he misspelled your last name by one letter. I just want to make sure that this isn't a customer that you're supposed to connect with. He says he has an appointment with you. Do you want me to put him through?" And at first I was like, she said his name multiple times and I was just like, no, I'm not expecting any appointments. There's not anybody that I am missing any type of information from, somebody that I've spoken to, just don't forward my email. As I'm sitting at the tire shop, clicks. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was the guy. And so I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, he's emailing where I work. At this point, I was a little bit scared just because I'd never met the man. He knew where I worked. He knew my full name. He knew what I did. He knew all of that information. Then I get another call, you guys, and this time it's from my manager. He's calling every location that has to do with my job looking for me. At this point, honestly, you guys, my heart sunk and I had no idea what I should have done. I told my manager what had happened over the phone. I was really scared just because, again, I was like,